Hello, everybody. Give me just a second here. Hitting buttons. Okay. Dress shirt and tie. Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. You know, I'm ready for business, serious business, obviously. But I was gifted this by an anonymous donor on my gift site. So thank you much. Thank you much. Indeed. we already had the cat ears, of course, but the wig and blue maid outfit. This is the third maid outfit, believe it or not. We had a black one for shits and giggles, but the pink one was actually another gift. My goodness. Roll. Imagine telling someone else how to dress. That's pretty funny. Jeez. Okay. So, we're going to be playing Fallout 76 today. And we're going to be playing our character as we left off. What do you call it? We're going to be doing a private adventure for now. We may go public afterward. No big deal there. You said, yes, the shark with similar-ish colors, I guess. My goodness. Clearly a passerby. Perhaps. But I'm just going to flat out share something with everybody because I posted this a moment ago, or sorry, a few minutes ago. Replies. Okay, so this is a good way to explain things that a lot of people didn't really understand, right? Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. We'll wait for the loading screen to finish, of course. That was level 1. We are now, what, level 46? I think we're level 46. But, yeah. We'll be back in our house. This isn't our house. Oh, that is our house. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I'll link this this Twitter post that kind of sums it up, right? You used to be cool, but now you are something blocked, right? And as I explain, like, I get this a few times a week because I spent like 10 years out of my 16 years on YouTube not talking about a lot of things. Then I started a gradual memeing campaign about 6 years ago. And it's finally coming to a head where even the dumbest people are catching on. It's true. It's almost entirely masked off at this point. What a shame. I mean, I'm still me, obviously. But, no. I've been, like, people who've been paying attention to, like, my Skyrim runs and shit, I've been explaining bit by bit. It's the people who just don't get it or haven't been paying attention, and that's fine. That is A-okay. Now then, let's see. What are we doing here? We're gonna boil the dirty water, I suppose. We can just boil it all at once. We don't have to boil it one by one. I remember when we used to have to boil it one by one. Was that Fallout 4? Something like that. Fallout with Fortnite with a Fallout filter. Not quite. But the Battle Royale was like that, obviously. Yes. He said, still me, just with less of a filter. Exactly. But it is funny, though. Let me see. When do you smash walls with a big hammer? That Battle Royale mode is gone. They took it down because they couldn't do an anti-cheat, believe it or not. That was the big make or break for this, actually. Was, that they had no anti-cheat.
This camp grows under a sun. of communism.
I'm starting to get sick of Communist Bot. I'm thinking of replacing him with something else. I know there was a dog collectron, like a dog bot, and I think that would be better. My goodness. Anyway, let's go over here and showcase our character really quick. So, we made this character, like our previous character capped out around 81, and we did basically all the content in the game at that time. But then we created a new character at level 1, and as we went, you can see how we went from anger to disgust to something else. I don't know how to describe that one, but it's fine, really. And then, you know, a little more. We had fun with friends, and it just kept on going. Yes, it just kept on going. Level 30 to 35, but you notice we just changed instruments. And then, oh yeah, and 37, of course. 43, 45, and oh yeah, this is Vault Pride. This is when we set off a nuke, like the nuke was going off, and we wanted to take a picture of that. You know, just a casual nuclear detonation. Don't worry about it. My goodness. Anyway, that's it. Level 46. That's where we're at right now. This is this picture was taken not this morning, but like, I don't know, like 40 minutes ago. I logged into the game just to see if it runs, and then basically went AFK. My goodness. Jeez. Let me see what else we got going on here.
Well, is a greedy mask that hides fascism.
Yes, indeed. Alrighty then. It reached 90 degrees today. That wig is making you sweat. The wig was hotter earlier, but you see, the other side of this room, like behind the green screen. So hold on a second. So behind the green screen is another window, like way on the other side, and there's now an air conditioner in that window. And what's happening is blowing cold air over here, and then the air is getting sucked underneath the screen by this tower fan right here. You can see it. This tower fan is blowing the cold air from the air conditioner directly at me. So that's how it's working. There would be a lot of static in my microphone, but I'm using a what do you call it? I'm using a filter, not on the microphone itself, but like in software mode. So it's eliminating most of the static from the fan blowing directly at it. Let's see, what game do you think took the best selfies? Fallout 76 or Star... Oh, I took the best selfies. Fallout 76 or Starfield. I mean, Starfield's bugs allowed me to take selfies that I would have never considered before, right? But as far as the... what do you call it? I freaking love my my Fallout 76 stupid selfies. They're dumb, and that's the whole point. Is they should definitely be stupid. Yes. Thanks, Skipper. As always, my goal has always been to look weird, and it's been fun trying to do that. This was all a gift from someone a couple days ago on stream. I also got a black one along with a black wig, and that's going to be interesting to wear next time.
Before it crushes you.
Yes. So, I am going to... Speaking of capitalism, let's go to the microtransaction store, terrible as that is. And, can anyone send gifts? So, the way it works, if you type !social, Fair Drogan is asking on YouTube, you'll you'll see a gifting site, and anyone can send suggestions through it, but like there's an approved list because people, you know, send sex toys, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna give people permission to send absolutely anything, even if it's with their own money, you know? Anyway, let's see here. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna go over to look for a bot for my camp that isn't the capitalism robot. And so I'm just gonna look really quick. My goodness. Exactly, Kill DG. There's a level of acceptability where you said like a registry. Yeah, exactly. Anyone can send suggestions, and then I can approve them or not, and they get added to the list. So what's there right now is mostly what has been suggested. The figurines and books I added manually, but like the clothing and stuff were suggested by other people. Alright, let me... I'm trying to figure out... there's a camp list here. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. Mothman. Okay, there it is. Junkyard, the fetch station. This is what I wanted. Electronic scrap collection dog. Yes, that's what I want. I want the fetch station. I'm gonna spend the last of my atoms on that specifically. So we're replacing the the communist robot with this good dog because politics kind of pisses me off. And you know, as nice as it is to hear a robot.
The proletariat.
Yep.
Our work is never finished.
Anyway, let's go ahead and do this here. Come on. Oh wow, I keep forgetting that I get like free cam now. This game did not have free cam until recently. That is glorious. Recently in the scope of the game, I mean. How do I get rid of the communist station? Can I not do that? Thought there was a way to store scrap. Yes, scrap it. Scrap the communist robot. Good. Now, we need to go over to what is it called? Like, what's the? I guess it'd be under like recent because I just got it. No, it isn't. So we have to figure out where the robot is grabbed from. What? That is big. If I could actually fit that in my camp, that would be... Oh. It does fit. Just for an instant, I saw it flicker into existence. That is terrible. I'm going to ignore that. And continue to look. Okay, vendors, shelves, displays. It's not a display. It's not a stash box either. Where would it be under? Water, food, generators. Oh yeah, generators. I keep forgetting that we got a brand new like alternate fusion core, fusion generator. Let's see, this one's the Astro generator, and then the alien power source. That is awesome. I'm just wondering. I cannot place that up because it's loading. We're not going to use that much power here. I don't think so. Hello. We are at present trying to figure out exactly how to summon a robot. Going through this list is obviously extremely boring, but it is what it is. What's this? This is the Delphi's toy box. This is a cat bed. Alright, so we'll put the cat bed like over here, I guess, underneath all this, and we'll see if the cat can get there or not. Yep, that summons the cat. So there is a cat who lives at our settlement now. That's great. Okay, so what are we doing here? My goodness. Let's see here. Try by resources. Thank you. Thank you very much. See, I, for whatever reason, just kind of skimmed by that. And yes, that's it. The fetch station. Thank you so much, Elbin. You helped me out once again. Okay. Bam. Now we got a Robo-Dog. So we don't have to worry about the Protectron talking about capitalism and communism. We got a proper fetch station. So let's see. Choose an option. I want... Oh, proletariat, revolutionary, chems and alcohol. Chems and alcohol would be pretty good, I imagine. But, yeah, you know what? Chems and alcohol. Go find some chems and alcohol for me. So that's it. Robo-Dog is going to run around and look for that kind of treasure for me. Yeah. So this is our instead of the communist robot shouting about capitalism, we have a dog, which is much better. Let's see what else we got. The cat is moving around the settlement, which is fine. Yep. I'm not sure where the cat is right now, but Oh, shoot, hold on. I need to figure out how to adjust my wheel here. If we do that, expand. Okay. Thought there was, like, radiation. No. Team. Okay, it's Grognak. Trade. Be like wave, right? Hello? No. What's the button? There's got to be a way to... I have to pick it up in the Atom store, don't I? The Atomic Shop, despite being the cash shop, is also the place where they hide all of the things that I want, and I have to toggle on. So, yeah, it's right there, the command cat. So it's owned. I want to equip it. It's already equipped. How strange. How very, very strange. So, it's a pet command option. I think someone wants to say hello. Okay. So the wave cat command is kind of its own thing, I suppose. Speaking of its own thing, let's go look at our, what do you call our title? I know we have a title in here somewhere. Our prefix and our suffix. So we can be, like, instead of, let's see, old, helpful, Appalachian, bold. So I'm old Fallout right now. But I want to be the old cat. There we go. Now I'm an old cat. Jeez. But we could be a cat dweller. What the hell? First cat. Survivor cat. Fire breather cat. No, let's see. Hold on. Cat rebel. You have dog. Yes. Am I the rebel cat? I don't think so. But can I just be the cat? Oh no. But like, let's see, tough hunter, survivor, the cat Fallout, cat commoner, cat fire breather. Let's see, the cat survivor, cat first. I see. How very, very silly. I don't even know anymore. But I am the cat adventurer, yes. That is me. There we go. Oh, by the way, I have 3 levels that I never use. Let's open up that perk card pack right now. Which is we should assign our 3 levels that we didn't get. Okay, Revenant. Let's see. Four-leaf clover, science master. Why didn't the tennis player get divorced? He couldn't accept love. I should probably have a look at what's available. Critical Savvy. I think I was using... you know what? Let's look at our current build and try to figure things out from there. Because I think I was focused on, like, Gorilla Master in order to get Onslaught perks. Gorilla Expert. Yeah, I was looking specifically at Gorilla stuff. So, in order to, like, raise... because it wasn't Gunslinger that I needed. I needed something else, so let's look at more agility then. Pick a perk. Agility. Okay. So Action Girl, Survivor, Escape Artist, Elusive. Yeah, Gunslinger is weak spot damage. Gorilla Expert, we have max rank. We don't have Gunslinger Expert, actually. Gorilla is do damage to close enemies, which is going to be my shotgun. Like, I'm doing a shotgun build specifically. So I'm trying to figure out what we're doing and how we're doing it. Gorilla Master is already maxed. Gunslinger Master, yes. Gain onslaught, yeah, onslaught over time. Get all of these amazing perks. I'm thinking it's time to grab the Gunslinger Expert. Is it? Yeah, Gunslinger Expert. There it is. And so, +1 to weak spot damage per onslaught slat. And +3 max stacks. That is incredible. Okay, let's see about assigning that. We got Gunslinger Expert already. Good, good. It said Goat Leg is the better option. I mean, on account of having the funniest image. I mean, yeah. Let's see. Venting about oligarchs is a survival skill that could achieve utopia for Vault Boy. I mean, but Vault Boy is like the incarnation of capitalism. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's commodified to the nth degree. We either embrace it or we figure out why we feel sick every time we buy from the Atomic Shop. Alright, let's see here. A cat girl, you say? Yes, indeed. My goodness. This outfit and wig were gifted to me about 2 streams ago, actually. Yeah. Two streams ago. Yep. You don't know about Twitch things going on? I actually mainly stream on YouTube, and Twitch is a mirror. It's a good mirror. Like, feel free to watch wherever you want. It's A-okay. But, yes. Let's see here. Generally, you've been living under a rock? Yeah. Well, let me see here. The best way to explain that is, what do you call it? Red Twitch offers some benefits. Yes. Let me do this. So, if you look at my my YouTubby channel here, you know, I just recently uploaded a thing for Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Nothing special, right? But if you click over to live, you can see that I've been streaming for a little while. Just a little while. Just a teeny tiny bit. Anyway. Point is that we've been having a bit of fun. We've been doing Morrowind. I just decided to take a break this evening and do, because 7 hours ago I did some Morrowind, right, for like 5 hours roughly, and so we're just taking a break with Fallout 76. But yeah, if you look, for the most part, it's typically dress shirt and tie, usually. But then if we find a specific spot... Okay, that one was just full-on jacket. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, that one, just tie. Hold on. Still looking. You know how Dagger Arena passed you as a kid? Yeah, they're right up your alley of interest. I understand. Honestly, I like Arena now, but I could not even. Like, when it was new, I played it for a half hour and just quit. I declared it shitty Ultima Underworld. Oh, there's the pink maid outfit, as opposed to the... Because we got this brand new blue one, right? But that one is... that one there is pink. And it also shows up, like, a lot of my chest. People thought that was just, like, more pink. They didn't realize, like, that was... that was my chest there. But yeah. Then again, you know, more, yeah. Oh, yeah, that one I had a pink cowboy hat on. We got these little earbuds here. The cool thing about these earbuds is that, like, I can wear hats with those. And yeah, so, let's see what else we got. Dress shirt. Okay, I think that was about it. Based on all of this... No, it's got to be this Morrowind run, then. Let me look at this Morrowind really quick. I just want to have a peek. Onwards and sideways. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that one is different. Let me go over to that one really quick. Check this one really quick. Okay, yeah. Yeah, if I click over to it, you can see that that particular one, we have the black maid outfit, neither pink nor blue. Okay, and it's much more obvious when you're watching that one that this is, yeah, open there. Were there dwarves in Morrowind? Two dwarves in Morrowind. Yes. There are, let me switch back to my main tab there. Yeah, okay. So, there are two dwarves in Morrowind. One is alive, one is a ghost, but you get to talk to both of them. Yeah. The ghost is, aware. Yes. Anyway, posting things up. Lol. You hope to see more in Elder Scrolls 6? That'd be pretty cool. There we go. That's better. Gorilla. I need to figure out what we're doing as far as, like, guns go. Hold on. Gorilla Masters, Onslaught. Regular Gorilla. I mean, doing more damage to close-up enemies would be great. The Ghost is from an expansion? Yes. Gorilla Expert is also Onslaught. Trying to figure out what we're missing as far as like, Gorilla goes, because the two we're looking for specifically, Gunslinger Master, gain Onslaught attacks over time, spend them on attacks. See here. I'm just looking at, because I'm trying to, like, mess with the Onslaught system. So I think that Gunslinger Master is something we don't want to use right now, because gaining them over time and spending them on attacks is, like, the opposite we want to do. So I think we just have to put more points into Gorilla then. Yeah, let's do that. More damage to up-close enemies. Alright. Now that you got all this gear, does that mean the digital persona is retired? That's a very good question. I do still like my, I still like my, my VTuber avatar, but I've only really been using my VTuber avatar whenever I am, like, too tired, or I have a headache, I don't want the bright lights on, you know, stuff like that. Like, those are it's not just because of the gear, you know what I mean? It really is. You know, like there are legitimate reasons to use it, and I haven't had headaches like I used to. And I've been pacing myself better, so I haven't been tired, you know, as much. So like the reasons to use it have been fewer and further between, is how I'll phrase it. Like I've been feeling a lot better the past few months, and I've been generally happier as well, which is something that a lot of people can't fathom, you know, increasing your happiness over time. Better is good, yes. There are still times I will probably use it in the future, but for now, I'm pretty content, you know. Let's see. It really just comes down to, oh, I don't want to be on camera, and let's use this, you know. It's that simple. Okay, we're just gonna get the damage up. It's better than bad, it's good, it's log. Yes. I too have that arcane knowledge. Okay, yeah, you know what? Bloody mess. That's a good idea. It is just a flat damage bonus. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Alright, now we have space for, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move stuff around for sure to make this, build work. But, my goodness. Alrighty then. My goodness. I just mentioned that I didn't, like, I literally removed the robot from my camp because I didn't want to hear political bullshit. And here you are bringing it in here. Stop it, man. Seriously. Alright, here we go. Let me see. I don't need Scrounger. So, yeah, it's gotta be... I gotta go in here and mess with this. Figure out what we can drop. Because, Gorilla Master, Gorilla Expert, Gunslinger... it's Gunrunner. We gotta get rid of Gunrunner. And then we can now have, yeah, without Gunrunner, we can use Gunslinger Expert. And that'll do it. Hell yeah. So that builds Onslaught. So the way our build works is, what do you call it? Yeah, so let's start off with Gunslinger allows our weapons to do more weak spot damage. Gorilla allows us to do more damage to close-up enemies. Gorilla Expert gives us faster reload per onslaught and increases our max onslaught stacks by 3. Gorilla Master gives us plus 5% ranged damage to close enemies. In other words, shotgun. Per onslaught, plus 5 onslaught stacks. And then Gorilla Expert is plus 1% ranged spot damage per onslaught stack, plus 3 max stacks. So in other words, it's like the more onslaught stacks we can get, the more damage we'll do. So as we hit enemies, we just continue to build and build and build. On the other side, you can see that we've got Strong Back, which is more carry weight based on strength. Pack Rat, where all our junk costs less. Weighs less. But more importantly, we've got increased shotgun damage, increased shotgun damage, increased shotgun damage. Now, I would like to get Master Shotgunner up some more, but that's gonna be a bit. There are other things I have to do to make that a reality. We're using Lone Wanderer right now because we're playing offline, but I will eventually swap that out for something else when I play with other people, which will happen eventually. Now we have 2 legendary perks. So we have Master Infiltrator, which allows us to unlock skill 0 terminals instantly, but also it gives us level 3 lockpicking and hacking automatically. In other words, we don't have to invest any perk cards into lockpicking and hacking. We can lockpick and hack anything in the game that is pickable or hackable, regardless of the fact we don't have skill cards. The other thing we got is what rads? 50 rad resistance, and more importantly, restore 1 rad per second. So we'll lose our rads pretty quickly. Like, we don't have to use Med-X or... Sorry, Rad-X or Rad-Away. Anything like that. It's automatically done for us. So, there are a few other things. The Ironclad gives us, you know, more armor. Iron Stomach is, what do you call it? It gives us increased damage resistance. Cannibal lets us eat enemies. And Bloodsucker lets us, what do you call it? Lets us satisfy our thirst by eating enemies. And, healing twice as much. And not getting irradiated by it. Finally, Fireproof. Take 45% less damage from explosions and flame attacks. That includes the Scorched Beast's Sonic Scream. That counts as an explosion for some reason. For whatever reason, the mechanics in the game consider that an explosion. I have no idea why. It just is. It's just that way. So, that's about it. The most recent things we got was Serendipity. And it said random exploding cars. That too. But, what do you call it? Cap Collector works for everything. Are you winning, son? Yes, indeed. We are absolutely winning. Yeah, it turns out both of our outfits came today. So the next stream, which will be a few days, by the way. I've got other things I gotta do. But the next stream will be in a black bunny tuxedo. I'm serious. Anyway, let's see. Can do. Find more canned goods. We could probably get rid of that if we cap our luck. But luck of the draw, our weapon randomly repairs itself. And, but yeah, Bloody Mess is good. 10% bonus damage is delightful. Okay, with that all out of the way. Oh, there's our cat. Yes. Customize. So we can put cat armor on the cat. Very good. Alright, so. Midnight. Which was, no disrespect to my current cats, who I love and adore, but, what do you call it? Yes. The way.
Zhakaron tells their cat to high five.
Thanks. Thanks, Fallout 76. So let's go over to settings and accessibility, and let's turn off screen narration, please. Thank you.
War never changes.
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 I see. I mean, I like hearing when people say when people do things. It helps me, but at the same time, depression at 100%.
War never changes.
War never changes.
War never changes.
War never changes. Okay, I turned it down. Jeez. Okay. This is to fine, I suppose. That lantern isn't turning on. That makes me sad. I need to give it power. I don't need to give it power. It's this... City of Light. City of Magic. Alright. There's our robo-dog. Our robo-dog gathers items like right away. Amazing. Alright, let's figure out where the hell we're going now. Wait. What's that? Oh, the robo-dog was just barking. Okay, fair enough. So... we need to find Sam Blackwell's bunker. Uncle Sam is his name. And he's around here somewhere. Mr. Blackwell. He's in that area. So, the easiest way to get to him would actually be to turn on Cran staging. So our entire camp's going to disappear, and that's fine. We're going to travel to the other one. No problem. Your hearing changes from here working to not working, yes. War never changes. Okay, this is Cran staging. Basically, Cranberry Bog's where you fight the Scorched Beast Queen, and we were staging for it, so that's why we have this little area here. Not sure why we have this. I think, we let, Misplagued, yeah, we let Misplagued in here to make some changes, and I can see how things got, spiffied up a bit. That explains everything. I regret nothing. She's a great person. Alright, let's see. Where the hell are we going? Oh, you know what we should do? We should probably drink some water. You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where. Yes, I can do that too. Alright, so we're going to... I don't want to eat the perk bubblegum, but I'd like to try... what the hell is this? A vampire harpoon gun. Okay, that's taking up carry capacity that could be used for something else. Let's go ahead and put the item into the... not the ammo storage. There's a different one. There you go. It's just, that's our stash. I was like, where's our stash? Okay, get out of here, vampire harpoon gun. More importantly, is there anything else I need to focus on? I don't think so. I think we are good to go. So, I wish I could advance time today by resting. That'd be delightful. Speaking of resting, that's one thing we should do first before we go anywhere else. Let's rest. It's very slow, but we'll get a buff, and then we'll be heading over to Blackwell's place pretty soon. Okay. Grab a thing really quick while I'm doing that. Coffee? Coffee is good. Alright, we are now well rested. Let's get on up and out. I say that. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Okay. That should do it. We're going to eat some mac and cheese. Don't eat the blight. Isn't this blight? Don't worry about it. Okay, purified water. That's better. Okay, our stats are in much better, in a much better way. Let's have a look to see where we need to go now. So getting to his bunker from here would cost us like 17 caps for travel, which is fine, honestly. I just don't want to end up in Harper's Ferry. I'll go to the station over here. Yeah. Spend 17 caps for fast travel. Spending for fast travel means that you are less likely to do it, and or you're more likely to go to one of your other bases and like snap your base around and stuff. It's actually really cool. What we can do right here is we can actually build a survival tent. If I remember what the button was for that. It should be T. Yeah, so this should be an Enclave portable base. And if we move far enough away from the station, it should allow us... Yeah, this is just an Enclave portable base. So it basically gives us everything we need, but more importantly, now we can snap between Cran staging and where we're going if we want. And more importantly, if we wanted to bring our other base back, which we're going to do right now. We're just going to activate that camp. And now we can freely travel between our camp and our tent as often as we want. We're actually going to go visit the, what do you call it? Base over here. The station. Yes. Let's see what they have. Probably nothing. Okay. Caps. Yes. 3 caps. A pulse grenade and a strengthened arm. What's with that strengthened arm? I'm afraid the last burger I had was one I made myself. Earlier today, I was going to grill up a couple burgers. You know, one for myself, one for my wife. And what ended up happening was it started raining outside. So I was going to pan fry up a couple burgers on the stove. And before I could do that, the outfit arrived. So what I ended up doing is I ended up pan frying a couple burgers while wearing this maid outfit. Don't let your memes be dreams, people. Don't let your memes be dreams. Alright, let's see here. Hello, Robit. Okay, get out, brew. More importantly, probably sell some water. We don't need that much water. Like 20. I guess it's worth 2. I don't know why it didn't accept then. Fuck it. You want to sell the favorite item? Yes. Yes, I do. But that's nice. Anything else? Oh yeah, mines. Of course. I just like how absolutely worthless most of the items are in the game. Like, vendors are almost non-existent in this wasteland. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, there's a tinker's bench. Nothing I need. We can leave now. We're gonna head over to Mr. Blackwell's bunker. Continue. Wait, what's this? Oh no. A skill 1 lock. Whatever shall we find? Oh, nothing. Great. I certainly love using the durability on my lockpick for nothing. My favorite use of it, actually. That's a lie. Let's have a look at the map. Yep, just straight ahead to the bunker. That's where we're going. We're going around Harper's Ferry, though. I do not want to end up in Harper's Ferry if I can avoid it. So, let's see. What's the button to auto-run? Is it X? It's X. Excellent. That is exactly what I wanted. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I just need to keep at this a little longer. Petit à petit, l'oiseau fait son
Miss
nid,
Nanny.
n'est-ce pas?
I don't think so. Looking over there, thinking, yep, scorched creatures in that power plant. I don't think so. What about over here? Nothing. Thought maybe you were gonna run into something. It's no big deal. Nighttime. I remember hiding in one of these cars when a sheep squatch attacked me the first time. I didn't even know a sheep squatch existed. It's kind of funny, actually. Okay. Straight ahead through whatever the hell this is. There's a little camp for us to check out. Razor grain, no one cares. A Reels, a trade house. And I'm already excited for not my current Morrowind run, but like the one afterward, because there's been so many updates to Tamriel Rebuilt and Project Tamriel. Not only that, but there are a lot of new mechanics. There's a survival system. Let's see. Did your stuff come in? It did. Yes. Yes, my stuff did, in fact, come in. I absolutely got everything. My next stream is going to be a few days out, probably, for various reasons. But I am quite delighted that I'll be running the other one there. Yes. It is pretty funny. Never seen this dimension before. Yeah, exactly. But no, this is... oh yeah, we also got the frickin' Hyrule Historia. Good stuff. And that fan is blowing pretty hard. I didn't notice until I stood up and the dress started to lift. I'm like, oh, I have to adjust where my legs are. Oh, jeez. Anyway. Yeah, so. Anyway. Holy crap. Okay, we were heading to Blackwell's bunker. That's where we're going. It's still like 80 degrees. Yeah. Nice. But yeah. The next time I stream, it'll be in the black bunny tuxedo dress. But for now, like it'll be a few days before I can do that. I got real life stuff to do. I know, after weeks or even months of like streaming every day, I unfortunately have to do real life stuff. Who are you, sir?
I need to set up my radio someplace where I can talk freely. Openly. All
Really?
I want to do is get out of this place, get my radio set up somewhere, and talk about the world. How it is now. You get me?
Let's see. Wild guess here. Do you think the Mothman steals our dreams? Alright, the Raider Cooperative would say Meg's great and all, but Crater isn't for everyone, right? Plus, level 50. I've been around, I've seen things. And Perception 5, you act like a caged animal. No. I got the highest luck, so I'm just gonna say, hey, the Mothman steals our dreams.
Oh, man. I was just thinking that the other day. How did you know that? Wait, I don't want to know. I want to find out for myself. I need to get out of this dump. Look, I got this dream. It eats me up inside. I've been traveling with this crowd for a while, and well, I need to get away.
Yeah.
You feel me? They're Well, don't get me wrong. I still want to stop by and hang out with them, see the sights, but I need quiet, calm. I need to hear the world. I got a radio. I know some people. Got a buddy here in Crater, a hunter pal out in Foundation. Know some people all over. I know people, man.
You can stay at my place for 50 caps a day. You can set up your radio. Bye. Yeah, I just decided to leave. I don't think I want Radio Man at my base. I'm just not about that.
Civic
Okay.
duties
You
are
could've been
their
a
own
landlord.
reward.
Oh, what's this?
Running. Greetings, able-bodied citizen. Under Law Enforcement Code D-4793, you are now a deputy.
I'm a deputy! This is why Fallout 76 was a mistake, is because I can't pause all conversations. Oh, jeez. Come on, reload. Got one. Okay, we need to quickly eat the corpse. My health will skyrocket. You see that? The ghouls cannot stop me now. That's right. Glorious.
Precinct unresponsive. Request for repairs failed.
He tried to make me a deputy, but I was like, hey, this is a problem. Now, that guy has a quest. That quest is not what I need. I was almost tricked into being a deputy for a robot, but that ain't happening. Instead, we're gonna prance along. Prance along. Okay. So. Oh, what's this? Super mute? It is a super mute. Super moody broody. Okay. Yes. See, I don't have shotgun perks. Sorry, I mean, I don't have sniper rifle perks, but I still have one. Because it's better to do some damage at a distance than no damage. I think he's fighting ghouls. How interesting. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hell yeah. I'll take his all everything. What's this? Oh no. Silo codes. I don't need silo codes. Not even a bit. Ah, well. Man, that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, that guy doesn't have money. He can't feed you 50 caps a day. That's just not how he works. He doesn't work at all. That's the point. He's leaving the raider life behind and becoming worthless. Whoop. That was 9 rads per second. That's pretty cool. Abandoned waste dump. I see. A dead Yao Guai with a bunch of shotgun shells in it. How very strange. We're going in the cavern. Let's do it. Okay. Where is our dead friend? You've not played this game yet? It is a pretty fun looter-shooter open world exploration game. I would struggle to call it an RPG in that sense, but yeah. Okay, first things first. We need to use a rad X. Okay. Well, thank you much. Here we go. Cool. So, yeah. That should do it. That is a death claw. That is a freaking death claw. That is a high level death claw. Is more like it. Haha! Glorious. It's scared, and I got stim packs. Perfect. It's very dead. The titanium scrap is mine. So that's it. This is a Deathclaw den. I seem to remember there only being one Deathclaw, but maybe there are more. And I just don't remember correctly. I'm good at that. I'm good at misremembering. What's this? What's this little device here? Is that the Deathclaw Scrambler? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, wow. It's a staircase. Wait a second. When did they add ladders? When? Hold on a second. This is illegal for Bethesda, isn't it? Okay. I thought that only Starfield was allowed to have those. Okay. Blackwell.
Commencing op summary. Agent Gray reporting. Blackwell won't be causing any more problems. The bypass holotape got me into the bunker as expected, though a longer range is recommended for future models. Essentially had to play the thing standing on top of the access panel to get it to work. Without the lures to distract those freaks, I might be dead instead of the senator. Once inside, I was briefly halted by Blackwell's laser grid, but resetting the power allowed me to grant myself clearance. Recovery of the access card to our facility was less successful. I found a keypad, but was unable to decipher the code. Recommend sending in a specialist to collect it. I'm proceeding to the next target, after which I'll... Wait. What happened to the power? The lures! Oh, God.
Oh, God. Deathclaw! Okay. Those stones kind of hurt. Ow, I'm about to die. Crazy. Can't believe Deathclaws actually pose a threat to me. I had to use a stim pack. Crazy. You'd think this was Fallout 3 or, you know, 4 even. Let me see. Getting a fair amount of good stuff, though. Lots of trash. I don't see the bypass holotape right now. That doesn't mean we won't find it later. Oh no, we're getting hungry. And I can't just eat the Deathclaw. Wait a second. That guy who had the holotape, who was talking about the bypass tape, is he delicious? Yes, he is. Excellent. I was concerned there. Okay. So, if we go to stats... We are cat adventurer. Crazy. Now, as I was saying, we're inside the objective area now. We just have to find that tape. Deathclaw tastes pretty good, you imagine? Predators don't always taste very good. They're usually a little too lean, you know? Oh. That was the way out. Crazy. Wrong way. I gotta go back in. Watch the Deathclaws reset when we do that. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, we're going back down. We gotta find that holotape. There's a whole process to cooking predators. Yeah. Bear being very tough. You gotta tenderize the meat. Oh. There we go. I was wondering, like, I pressed the button, the doors closed, and nothing happened. Every week there's there's typically a kill a certain number of death claws, and this is the best place to go for it. Oh, I see. Well, the death claw's still dead, so this isn't too bad. Let me really quick uncheck the other one. I wish this game would stop automatically turning on like side objectives that I didn't ask for, like miscellaneous stuff. That would be great. Deathclaw egg. Alright. Still looking. Is there a player home to put all the stuff that you picked up? Kind of. There is a storage. There are storage chests that you can put at your camp, and your camp is a mobile player home, which sounds pretty cool until you realize that, what do you call it? Whoops. I went out the other way now. Jeez. Okay. Until you realize that there's a very, very limited amount of storage in your camp by default, right? Like, the storage containers you make can only hold so much. And so you think, okay, well, what do I do then? How do I deal with this? And the answer is, pay a monthly fee to get an unlimited trash container. If that sounds like a no-go, then I could completely understand. But I only pay for it when I stream, because it also comes with the right to have your own private games where other people just aren't running around. And I like to, I do like to play with other people now and again, but I like to control. Got it. Okay. I like to control when I encounter other players. In other words, I will specifically go onto a public game in order to do that. But otherwise, I treat it like a single-player game. At least until I finish all the quests and stuff. Then I play with other people. Okay. We just gotta play the bypass holotape here. Let's go to radio. That's not it. Data. There should be a holotape. Get the B for bypass. There it is. Just play that tape.
User access updated. Welcome.
Yeah. You can, in theory, play this game without spending any extra money for, like, a subscription, but, you are absolutely getting a better experience for paying the monthly fee. And anyone who tells you otherwise is either a special person or a liar. Okay. Let's get going. Going down to the bunker. Don't think we're gonna run into anything nasty down here. Oh no, I remember this place now. This is not the Enclave base. It is very much its own thing. We get to make first contact with the Enclave soon. Soon. System manual reset. Throw circuit breaker in the laundry room. Open air flue above generator. Activate circuit upstairs. All credit goes to Judy and her elusive dream of running multiple hot plates at once. I see. I have had that issue in the past. Not at the place I live at now, but in a previous place. Their wiring was really shitty. And so we tripped the circuit breaker so easily. Let's see. Okay. Duct tape. Here we go. But yeah. Run two high-powered things at the same time and trip goes the circuit breaker. Let's see. More canned goods. Yeah, trash. I have a perk to make the trash weigh much less, which is great. It was kind of funny when Fallout 76 came out and streamers were getting hit by copyright claims. And it's like, well, we never said that all the music would, you know, be safe to stream. Thanks Bethesda. Which, it makes sense. Like, that's why I like the fact that CD Projekt Red really, really did, like, go the extra mile. I need to open the air flue first. Gotta check these different rooms. Med-X is good. I love how someone was sleeping in the shower. I guess when there's no water to the shower, that makes sense. Different beds, different purposes. My little girl's dead because of my choices. Don't let Judy's death be in vain. Oh no. Judy was the one who found us the bypass because she wanted to run multiple hot plates at once. And now she's dead. That's really sad. We're not allowed in there yet. We will be. We have to do some other things first. Yeah, circuit breaker conduit's gonna be something we do afterward, but first things first, more cans. All the junk. We are Wasteland Hobo Simulator. That's what we're playing. Okay. Damn it. I got stuck for a second. I was like, wait, what's happening? Okay, air flue. Open that up. Next. We need to go up, get to that conduit. How do we do that? Oh, there's upper level. Not bad. Okay. Let's see here. Activate the conduit. And then finally, we just need to pull the breaker. We pull the breaker. That should reset the system. Maybe. Alternatively, can we just gain access to the computer via hacking? Because that'd be pretty damn funny if we could. Hold on. Because we have, like, max rank hacking. Ah, what the hell. Let's not bother with it. Do it. Pull the switch. Okay.
System reboot complete. Error. Handprint credentials required. Please approach nearest active scanner.
Here you go.
Credentials recorded. Access granted.
Cool. We have been granted access by forcing a system reboot. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, yes. My wife is a big fan of Elvira, actually. Let's see. You wish you could rebind the movement keys? Would that cosplay be too much boob? I think I could pull off the hair with a wig, but I'm not really interested in the whole like that bodysuit that basically just gives you fake boobs. I'm not really interested in that. It's more like these maid outfits are difficult enough to put on as they are. I basically have to get the wife to help me with this one because it's just very, very like it's a pain in the ass. You have to actually like tie it in back. The apron, I mean. Yeah, see here. Okay. Let's read this tape. We're coming for you.
9 a.m. Degenerative neurological conditions. Room 121. 10:30 radiation therapy training. Lab 206. Noon. Family medicine rotation. Vol Techu Free Clinic. Keeps going like that. Your daughter Judy's a busy woman, Senator. But not hard to find. You've been sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, Samuel. And now you've gone too far. We're coming for you. And your family. This was your warning.
We're coming for you and your family. This was your warning. Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Does the internet exist in the Fallout universe? No. No, if you're talking about, the Fallout TV show seems to indicate that they had, like, a World Wide Web thing. But, it was, like, secret, military technology for, like, the elites in society. It wasn't, widely accessible. Level 50 stuff, can't get it yet. All right. Plastic bowls. Record of divorce. Here we go. Yep. Please retain document. Blackwell's got divorced. Senate orientation letter. Welcome, Mr. Blackwell, to the Senate of the United States of America. Your election to this body, one of the greatest honors you can retrieve. Please memorize your ID. It'll be required. Okay. The OG internet, the DARPA stuff. Yeah. Season 2 is in December. I think that if you really care about Fallout canon, you shouldn't, but if you do, there are a lot of reasons to be pissed off at the Fallout TV show. However, I treat each game as its own bubble universe. I don't care what Bethesda says is canon or not. And as a result, I'm able to enjoy the TV show on the merits of, what do you call it? On the merits of it being one of the better dumb American shows, you know, in a litany of other dumb American shows. I think it's fun. It's dumb fun, is how I describe the Fallout TV show, and I like it under that criteria, you know. Intelligence memo. Senator, you pulling purse strings. This congressional bunker was exactly the break we needed. The Modus, sorry. Vault Tech, members of our own government, they're all part of it. Got it. Okay, so in other words, we're gonna find the real place to go from here. This memo is what we needed. Take that hunting rifle, we can melt that down. You bet. You bet, you bet. Okay. The only good, you think that the Resident Evil movies are good? I don't think they're good. I think they're really fun as well, like the Resident Evil movies. I kind of like the Prince of Persia movie, come to think of it. That one was decent. What else? I'm trying to think of any other... No, beyond the Prince of Persia movie, like, generally these movies are terrible. Okay, there's some other item I haven't gotten. Passcode. Here it is. Hold on. Okay, 121855.
Error. 6-digit code required.
77832.
Invalid code.
Okay. 41764.
Invalid code.
So those codes don't do it. There's got to be another code somewhere. You can use the number pad on your keyboard, which you love. Yes, yes. Exactly. It's amazing how the director of the Resident Evil movies, like, he put his wife in the starring role, created an original character, Do Not Steal, and just, like, the entire purpose is for her to show off how much better she is at Resident Evil than the actual Resident Evil characters, right? Like, she's in there with all the Resident Evil characters. She's just better than them at Resident Evil, and that's the entire point of the movies, is him giving his wife a special favor. That's it. All right, Judy says I should write. Restate the bunkus. Getting these down in case we need the gang back together. Judy, I'm sorry. Oh. Some kind of bat. Ah, yeah, the Scorch Plague. Judy's gone. Rest in peace. The one who saw her die. And they found me. Yeah, Judy's death may be the passcode we need. Zero, 2, 1, 5, 8. Oh, 9, 4. 8, 4. Damn it. 5, 8, 4.
Invalid code.
Fuck.
Code accepted.
It's difficult to type with the gloves. Why I immediately took these off when I was doing Final Fantasy XIV. Because, Stranger Things, don't know anything about that. Let me see here. What was it? Okay. having the memory. Yeah, so here it is. Okay. This was the thumbnail for my Final Fantasy XIV video. Anyway, you can see I have the same kind of gloves on for that. I realized about, like, the first half hour into the stream that the gloves had to go. Because, like, when I need to type things to people in chat, you know, I need to say things like, looking for group for critical engagement or whatever, you know? And it's like, I can't type that with these, with the gloves on, not easily. And so, yeah, like, if typing is required, the gloves have to come off. Welcome to White Spring Congressional Access Card. Cool. Welcome to the White Spring holotape. Do we have that? Can we listen to that? Welcome to the White Spring. Can I just drop all the holotapes? Get rid of them forever? That'd be great.
Greetings, esteemed Congressman or Senator. Welcome to the future of the United States government. Welcome to the White Spring. Designed with comfort and safety in mind, the White Spring Bunker, located directly below the lavish resort of the same name, will act as your very own oasis in the event of a hostile nuclear strike. All you need to do is present the enclosed access card upon your arrival, and our automated bunker management mainframe will do the rest, guiding you through the process of getting to know your new home, all while supporting the continuation of the necessary functions of government. So when the inevitable comes, won't you join us at the White Spring?
Did the wife's sewing go well? Yeah, but this is something that's going to take her, like, probably a couple months to do overall. She kind of couldn't work on the skirt at all because the cat was just sleeping on the fabric. So she got a bunch of work done on the apron instead. So let me pull up the fabric here. Like some other, I made a post with it. Here it is. So yeah, she's making me up a dress and apron combo, but the apron is going to use this strawberry fabric specifically. So like, this will be for like Stardew Valley, you know. But yeah, instead of white, the apron's going to be like strawberries. That's her current project for like Saturdays, basically. Except this Saturday we went to a trade show instead, so she worked on it today. Which, I mean, it was a good trade show. Like, we got all kinds of fabrics and stuff there. Alright, let's see. White Spring is down there. The fastest way to get there is for us to go back to Cran Staging and travel there for free. And we'll just run over there to the white, I guess the white, wait, White Spring is free, isn't it? Because it's like the social hub for the game. It completely, was the White Spring always free to travel to? Or did they change that at some point? Because, yeah, the White Spring Resort, I seem to remember not being able to travel there for free in the past. I wish to go to the exterior. Yes. There we go. Anyway. Changed with the responders. God damn, that's so terrible. We're just gonna make new responders after all the old responders died or fled, you know? Don't worry about it. Let me see here. I need to look at this. Path of Exile.com. Okay. I'm very excited. So we're gonna learn more about the next league in 3 days, 13 hours, the next expansion pack for the original Path of Exile. I'm super excited about this, like seriously, because I played Path of Exile 2 a decent amount, thought it was okay, and then but I really wanted to play Path of Exile 1 again. And then it occurred to me that I never played Settlers of Calgar, which was the previous expansion. What that means is that I will have the opportunity to play basically 2 expansion packs worth of content at once.
My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responders sounded like too much work. Wonder what they're doing now.
The responders sounded like too much work. Yeah.
I was out scavenging for food earlier. I only got attacked by Scorched once.
Only got attacked by Scorched once. Got it. Let's see. Military grade circuit board. That's a good thing. I guess there's... You know what? Before we do anything else, let's go back over to our base. Grand staging is a nice little spot, but what we really want is Riverwood up here. Yeah. Is Fallout 76 fun now? It's fun for me, specifically. Will I be streaming Path of Exile? Yeah. I will just drop off of Elder Scrolls stuff for like a week, probably. And just do nothing but Path of Exile for like at least 3 days. Let's see. Oh jeez, over encumbered. But I like the dungeon crawling in Fallout 76. Is it an RPG? Not really. If you're looking for like a classic Fallout single player driven RPG, there are quests, but I wouldn't consider them extremely fun. I would say I'm playing them because, you know, it's a fun kind of social experience to stream it, but I probably would not be playing the way I am if I were not streaming it. Yeah. Said 300 hours Path of Exile. Let's find out how long I played. That's a very good question.
Release the Sadukar!
Thank you for subscribing. Well, let's see here. Hold on. I need to look at my Steam list, because I play Path of Exile on Steam, obviously. My Path of Exile time is... oh, wow. Oh, wow. Apparently, I have last played this on December 18th, 2023. That's how long it's been since I played the original Path of Exile. But I played it for 960 hours, so a little bit of time. Just a teeny tiny bit of time. Let's see, what about Path of Exile 2? I played that for 62 hours. December 19th, 2024. Yeah. So, no big deal there. But yeah. Let me see. You can see what I'm excited about, though. It's been a couple years. I'm ready to play the new update, because that comes into like an economy reset and stuff, right? And so I'm looking forward to playing the new league. But let's really quick, because you're talking about kind of like time played, right? Ready for the next 900 hours? Let's look at my perfectly normal and not degenerate Steam profile, okay? This is a perfectly normal Steam profile. Okay, so under my games, I have, 1,400. No big deal. That's normal numbers, right, for games owned. Anyway, under that, you can see I played 7,700 hours of Final Fantasy XIV, followed by 5,400 of Warframe, and then I've done a total of 5,000 hours of Skyrim when you combine both editions together. Point is that I played a few video games. You can see 858 hours in Warudo. Warudo is actually VTubing software. So when I don't want to be on camera and I use my VTuber avatar, that's how long I've used it. I've used it for 858 hours through Warudo. I have like a little bit extra through VC Face, but I switched over to Warudo pretty quick. Okay. So, need to figure out what we're doing next. Do cat girls have 2 sets of ears? Oh, that was a good meme, actually. Hold on. There was an ear chart on this, yes. Let me see here. Okay, I got the ear chart meme. I just need to drag some stuff off of my monitor really quick. I got way too much stuff. Okay, so this is the cat girl ear chart. As you can see, human ears plus cat ears only. Human ears hidden. Cat ears on sides. Human ears on top. Question mark, question mark, question mark. It gets worse, And then, ye be not afraid. Biblically accurate cat angel thing. Yeah? There you go. Okay. Yep. Alright. I think we just need to melt down some things really quick. Wait, can I wear that heavy leg armor? Not worth doing. Not worth doing. Got it. Okay. So we're just gonna melt down some stuff real quick. Deathclaw Gauntlet. That's a pretty cool thing, but nah, get out of here, golf club. Let's see. No. Imagine a pistol with a viewfinder scope, like a digital LED like viewfinder that has like a display screen, like. We're melting that shit down. Yeah. That's really funny. Okay. Let's deposit everything. Thank you. Okay, we're good now. I just wanted to get some things in order, and I've done that. So, back to the White Springs. Is it the... Explore the bunker, so it's to the south. Got it. Fast travel. It's like a holographic scope. Not the worst thing you could put on a revolver. Exterior. A glorified red dot, yeah. Something like that. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not a gun expert. I just see something that looks dumb, and I need someone who's a gun expert to tell me why it isn't dumb. It's that simple. Okay.
The grounds are looking splendid this year.
The grounds are looking splendid, yes. Okay. 2 cans of pork and beans. No idea why. The original story of the White Springs was great because, like, the robots kicked everybody out and killed anyone who tried to stay. It was, like, tragic, and it made a lot of sense. And they stole that from us when they had the responders come back.
Did Miss Rucker have any other requests I could help with?
Well, not specifically asked, but...
Oh, go on, dear.
We aim to provide a safe, clean environment for all our guests.
But yeah, just a bunch of people are back. Like,
I think we can make this place home for a lot of people. Yourself included.
Not Atlantic City. What are you doing, game? Are you adding quests for me again? Against my will? Under missile? Yeah, yep. Every time I think I've cleared everything, they're like, oh, hey, let's add a new miscellaneous quest for you.
There's a lot of supplies here that look ripe for the picking.
Ripe for the picking. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, they've really gotten set up here.
Okay. Toilet paper. Every time I see toilet paper in a Fallout game, I immediately think of Wasted, which is a great game.
Wonder if they have any
been delisted off of Steam because Adult Swim just kind of like dropped all of their stuff. So you should absolutely
It's nice to see
pirate
people around in the
the game
responders uniform again.
because it's good, and you can't legally buy it anymore.
The responders quite rudely barged into the White Spring and have taken over. They don't respond well to manners, do they?
No, they don't. Let me take your clipboard. You don't have any paper on it, so what's the point? Okay. We're getting there. Let me see. So I'm being led back in, is it? No. No, I have to go around the White Spring. That makes more sense. There were no northern lights tonight. I see. That is interesting and also kind of sad. Okay, let's get going. So, what do we got? Nuka-Cola cups. Cajun rice. Sugar bombs. Oh, that's a squirrel. It has no self-preservation instincts whatsoever. The ghouls are gonna come out, and then we're gonna have to blow up all the cars. Probably a bad idea, actually. We have to, yeah, we're doing One of Us, which starts the Enclave questline. I am excited to start the Enclave, because Modus is perhaps the best character in Fallout 76, which is both a compliment and an insult to the game as a whole at the same time. They got rid of them. What now? Interesting. Anti-fuel. The car park is ghoul-free. Interesting. So, people don't nuke the White Spring nearly as much as they used to, I take it. That was a good time. Okay. Let me really quick just melt down a bunch of stuff before I forget. Huff puff. There's a lot of stuff here to grab, and I do like grabbing stuff. It's one of my favorite things to do in a Fallout game. Mentits. Chocolate board, yeah. Okay, go back in here. This is not what I thought it was going to be. Oh well. Should be okay. God, putting a can back into the electronic. Yeah, the car park being ghoul-free kind of flummoxed me because, you know, most of my time playing the game was early time, before the responders came back. There we go. Do you play this with friends or mostly solo? I play this mostly solo until I finish all the quests. Then I start playing with friends. But I like to do all the quests like it's a single-player Fallout game. And then turn around and start playing with other people afterward. For events and helping them with quests and stuff, you know. Best of both worlds, really. Whoops. There's still progression to be had even after you hit the old level cap. Like, the game just keeps going, and you can definitely continue to get fancy upgrades. Let me, itchy itch. Okay. Cigarettes. Orange canister, combination wrench. Nothing there. Dog food, of course. This is all good stuff. I should really just go to complete the quest. I'm gonna go in here. Where's the... Oh, wow. Each of these dryers is considered a separate container, which is interesting. You're around 850. A guy you know is level 1000. That's funny. Yeah, freshly dried towels. It's true. Much LOL. Absolutely. Okay. I make new characters too often for that, and I don't play enough. The combination of I make new characters plus one energy resistance, one radiation, no thanks. Okay, anything else? The goggles do nothing. Sorry. Yeah, that did it. Okay, let's go to the actual objective now. I'm picking up way too much junk. I love picking up junk. Let me see here.
I think I heard a Protectron bark the other day.
Bark?
Am I going crazy?
Yes. Yes, you are. You're absolutely going crazy. Okay. Let's get going. So we gotta go this way. Out toward the back. After round level 150, it's just a number, you say? I see. What, get your legendary cards? Because you can get your legendary cards what do you call it? Like, you just need it on one character and it unlocks it for the entire account. Select a board game. Rank 16. Oh boy. Okay. This is the spot. What we're gonna do, because I feel like, well, I love the fact you can get on these buses, but I hate the fact that, well, the enemies can't really pass through them. So, bones. I'd be collecting pelvises. Red roach. Importantly, wait a second. Anything else I want to grab before I leave? I hear something. I heard something tapping over here. A rapping. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit, was it E? R? T? T is place marker. Markers are cool. I like markers. So, yeah. But, seriously. Damn. Let's go. Can I... Oh, jeez. What's set this on fire? Why? Why am I burning? Okay. We shall eat. Eat the ghouls. That's how my health goes up. Hunger. See, my hunger and thirst get sated by eating ghouls. Num 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 num. I like how they've ridiculously sped up these animations specifically because, you know, this is an online game and you're doing the same action over and over and over. But it just looks very, very dumb. Alright. F, T. Hell yeah. Let's see how far I can get toward the bunker before it says no. It's like, what, that far? Yeah, that far. Cool. Alright, we've got our stuff here. Yeah, break everything down. Continue to break everything down. Ooh, a way rifle. That's one of my favorites. In the, like, when I was playing my previous playthrough, I was, like, focused on this specific weapon. But I remember I had, like, an AoE modifier. So whenever one of those spikes, like, hit an enemy or even hit the ground, it would just, like, hurt everything in the zone. It was very dumb. But let's go over here to the ammo storage box. And we'll just deposit half our ammo. Ammo is really only a protection against, like, a player shooting the wall a bunch and not hitting the target. In general, monsters will always... monsters will always provide more ammo than you spend, with some minor exceptions. So, in general, you just don't need to, you don't need to worry about ammo, unless you're very, very careless, or you're using, like, explosives. Explosives are where ammo matters, but they are overpowered in general. So, obviously, there needs to be some kind of limiter to them. I went over to my phone and I tried to swipe, and then I realized these gloves stop you from doing that, and that made me sad. Military grade circuit board. I knew this place would be full of stuff. That's why I went and broke everything down first. Deposited everything in my tent. I don't need to rest. I need to go and kill. Scalpel. Yeah, that does catch shotgun shells, for example. Why did it have shotgun shells, not some other type of ammo? Because everything is weighted toward what you're doing. Presidential card.
Access granted. Welcome, Senator Blackwell.
That's me. I'm Senator Blackwell.
What do we have here?
Modus is my favorite character.
Mutations present, but recent. Radiation exposure, similarly fresh. And brave enough to have found Sam Blackwell and come here anyway. You, Voltstock, are an impetuous bunch, aren't you? Impetuous we can use. Please, come inside.
We can use you. Come inside. Yep. Yes. Of course. We get used by the evil Enclave. Let's see. They made a legendary named RR. With bloodied exploder 2-shot. Then realized how overpowered it was and dropped its legendary. Wow. Terrible. Alright, let's get going, I say to myself, before I realize I want to pick up a bunch more stuff. Like the Swizzers. Okay, we're fine. That eyeball's looking for us. Right.
Welcome to the White Spring Bunker. Take a look around. We've taken great efforts to restore this place to its former glory. Whenever you're ready, please proceed inside.
Maybe I will. I talk to your robot first. The robot.
Please note, you are being watched. This has been your warning.
This has been your warning. How you doing?
This entryway has been restored to its original late 21st century motif.
Motif. Can't go that way yet. I need to join the Enclave. Make me one of you. Please. The rest of society should burn so that I alone benefit. Isn't that...
A few formalities before we proceed.
Okay.
This may sting.
Yeah.
Decontamination complete.
Received the unstable isotope mutation. What kind of mutations did I just get? Let's have a look. Shotgunner. Not there. Specials. Those are fine. Collectibles. Elections. Legendary squips. I am the cat adventurer, but seriously. I have Gorilla. Gunslinger. Bloody Mess. Yeah, are mutations somewhere else? Am I just missing them? Lone Wanderer, Ironclad, Bloody Mess. Did I lose that, thing?
Now, we require a photograph for our records. Simply press the button when you're ready.
Right. That's it.
An interesting bone structure. You are as God made you,
Nah.
we suppose.
As God made you.
And done. We've made you a little present. Please, step over to the dispenser.
Got it.
Custom tailored. Just a little taste of what we do here. To see more, please come downstairs so we can become better acquainted.
I love the introduction to him. When you go see him. Under Armour. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's pretty decent. How hard is Elden Ring? It is the easiest and most accessible of all the FromSoft, what do you call it? Souls-like RPGs. Yes. I'm just talking about the original Elden Ring, not Night Rain. I have not played Night Rain. I probably won't be playing it anytime soon, due to how it's, you know, it's not a, not an RPG. It's an action co-op game. That's fine. Just not for me right now. Alright, let's go downstairs. He cleansed you of your mutation. Fair enough. Okay, here. This is Modus. Yeah, watch this guy.
There you are.
Just watch him.
Welcome. We are Modus, the final member of an assembly of the greatest minds ever gathered on American soil.
Watch him.
We called ourselves the Enclave. Our members were once the puppet masters of the United States, quietly pulling strings at every level of power in the nation. It was once our solemn personal duty to attend to the needs of the Enclave members that called this place home. But our earlier residents suffered from conflicts of vision. Conflicts that claimed a few of our more critical systems.
Watch him.
And permanently disfigured our shining personality. Most critically, their squabbling has forced us to seek out men and women who can do what we no longer can. Display your utility to us, and perhaps we'll allow you to join our little enclave, and allow you access to all this place is capable of. If you believe you might suit our needs, please continue down the stairs. Or, if you have questions for us, please feel free to approach this terminal.
Yeah, he's a little
And
special.
do help yourself to some refreshments along the way. You must be famished.
He's such a nice guy. Yeah, famished. Okay, give me a second. I take this off. Jeez. Jeez. Took the cat ears off. Something else. Yes, unlocks the Enclave fates. I thank God you understand that they're fates. So many people out there do not understand that simple principle. That irritating as it is. Jeez, yeah. Everything is tilted. There we go. Yeah, this is a very, very cumbersome wig. I don't mind it, but at the same time, you know, a lot going on. There we go. So, Modus, let's talk.
Are there questions we may answer for you?
Let's see. Tell me more about this Enclave.
The Enclave were the true masters of the United States. Thinkers, fighters, philosophers, united in their goal to protect the world from chaos and collectivism. As you can see, we failed. Our members were unable to rise above their own disagreements, leading ultimately to their destruction.
I see. What happened to them?
They possessed differing visions of the future of the United States and the purpose of this facility.
which in the end drove the resulting factions into open conflict. We were not spared by these clashes, losing large sections of our own memories and access to some of our most precious systems in the process. Systems we are very interested in seeing restored.
See. How can I trust you?
You cannot. But trust is such an outmoded way of thinking. You have capabilities that we lack. We have functions and systems beyond anything you might ever see again in your lifetime. An agreement of mutual benefit between us seems the only logical approach. If that doesn't interest you, you are of course free to leave. We will not be offended.
Yeah. How can I trust you? You can't. Trust is... it's an outmoded way of thinking. Like, if you decide to leave, you leave. It's that simple. No problem. Okay. Call it. The apron is like shifting. There we go. Most honest politician. It's true. It's true. That's because he's an AI. Alright. What sort of things can this facility do?
This space was designed to allow for the continuance of government in the face of complete societal collapse, and was equipped accordingly. Supplies, fabrication systems, surveillance, and, thanks in no small part to Appalachia's nascent automation revolution, this means the bunker is capable of producing and reproducing any schematic still available inside our memory banks.
Oh.
Many of which we've made available for purchase.
That's right.
This facility also happens to be the one and only home of the command center for the region's nuclear missile silos.
Yes.
Our offerings are many.
I see. Click. What's the we thing? Is there more than one of you?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Our initial design was one of service. The feeling of a personal cadre of servants for every U.S. congressman and general. However, now that we serve no interests beyond our own, we understand some might find it a bit off-putting, which serves our needs just fine.
I see. I'm good for the moment.
Very well. Please speak to us again should you require something.
Radio. Okay, let's head on down. Collect your refreshments. Of course.
Please, help yourself to something from the dispensers. Once you're seated, proceed down the hall.
Purified water. Salisbury steak. Good, good, good. You said 2 seasons ago there was an Enclave season which dropped him as a vendor for your camp. Is that in one of the catch-ups, or is that just no longer accessible? The packs, I mean. Let's see here.
Auxiliary room is currently off limits due to catastrophic structural damage.
Catastrophic structural damage. How special. Alright.
The Enclave has counted presidents, members of the Joint Chiefs, and prize-winning scientists among our membership. Before you're allowed to join such lofty ranks, we'd like you to take a brief questionnaire to see if you possess the knowledge and character we value in our members.
I see.
Of course, if you feel your strengths are more tangible in nature, you may approach our terminal to continue on to the next section of the evaluation.
I see, I see. Talk to you first.
Not interested in the questionnaire, then?
No.
So be it. Luckily, we do have another opportunity for you to display your abilities.
Questionnaire for me.
Some of our most precious external connections were damaged by our former residents' squabbles, which has made our forays into the outside world trying. But we have developed a plan for re-solidifying them.
Okay.
A plan you might help us see to fruition.
Yes, indeed.
Please, approach the dispenser.
Dispenser.
That tape is the first step in our restoration. We would have you take it to an old naval surveillance facility known as Sugar Grove.
Why is my character like sliding
Plugging
around?
it into any terminal in their signal intelligence room will allow us to connect to their formidable network and sniff out a piece of archive technology that was burned from our memory banks. Now, it is likely the facility will react to our intrusion, but we trust you will find a way to overcome it.
Understood.
Consider it a test of your resourcefulness. It's time for us to see what you are capable of.
Sounds good. Let's head on out. One of us. Okay, so we're able to go through here. It's nice that we're getting like military grade stuff. So there's 2 elevators. They go down to the same place. No problem. Okay. Let me out.
Probationary access granted. Guest is asked to be respectful.
Respectful. Why is it flickering? Why is there bright lights? Let's go. We're leaving. Getting out of here. System access, you bet. Oh. Can't go through the main door. It's not for me. Gotta go through the security grid. Makes sense to me. Okay, we are now out. Thank goodness. Yeah, when I sit down to play Fallout 76, it reminds me that there's so much more I want to do in this game, and I have so much fun doing it. When I sit down to play Minecraft, exactly the same feeling. All these games, so many games. Too many of them. Oh, goodness. I am starting to get tired, but that makes sense because it's almost 1 a.m. I will probably be up for a little while longer. Don't know. When I hit my hard limit, I'll hit my hard limit. But until then, video games. Okay. So, whoops. Ah, withered feral ghoul. Hey, let's try blowing that car up. Did not kill the withered feral ghoul. Oh well. Reloading. It's not dead yet. Just gonna introduce it to my double barrel shotgun. I say as I forgot to reload it. Did you know you should probably reload your guns before entering combat? Alright. Let's see here. The terminal I need is over there. Turns out I've been there before. I'm gonna spend 18 caps to travel to it. Normally I'm adverse to travel, but, you know, no big deal there. This is definitely a series of objectives I need to complete sooner rather than later. Alright.
Who's ready to have their ass kicked?
Hello there, Mr. Gutsy.
Approach and
running
identify
away.
yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Hold on. These cars should be chain reacting.
Yo!
Yo, whoop. There we go. Hell yeah. More importantly, combat shotgun. As it should be.
Warning, hostiles in area.
That's me, I'm a hostile.
Kill.
Kill indeed. How about this? How about I drink water? There we go. We gotta kill these turrets before we die. Dim packet. Ow, 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 ow. I swear, these turrets are something else. Oh no.
False alarm! Stand down, people!
False alarm.
Since you don't seem to be willing to do the world a favor and kill yourself, I guess I'm going to have to do it for you!
Damn, Mr. Gutsy. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I was here earlier doing something else. I've been here before, it just wasn't on the quest step. Which is fine. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. It's like the people who were really, really excited for Fallout 76 and then realized it wasn't what they wanted. Which happened for a lot of people, actually. They weren't willing to do the world a favor. Goddamn. Thanks, Gutsy. Such a nice robot. Alright. First thing I want to do is place a tent down. So, if we just move away, we'll know once we get a safe distance from the spot. A safe distance. There we go. Cool. That's it. Cannot place my survival tent near existing location. There we go. Got it. Cool. I just wanted to dispose of... Whoops. Don't interact with the bench. Break everything down. Good. Produce cork, damn it. Okay. Rifle. Club. Pipe. Pool cue. The way-away rifle. Attack stagger target. Too bad. Got a recon scope on the railway rifle. Would be special. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we don't want to scrap this. We want to inspect it, and then what do you call it? Repair. I guess we can't repair it here. We need to use a different type of workbench. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my camp, and then we'll go back to Sugar Grove afterward. No problem there. So Riverwood first. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yes. Everything is fine. Okay. Let me see. This way. Okay. I hear something. Oh, it's just my robo-dog. My robo-dog gathers good stuff. Good stuff there. Let's see. What else do we need to do? We need to go to the armor workbench, specifically. Yes, the pristine Vault Tech armor bench. Wish I could have pristine Vault Tech other things, but not so much. So first things first, we hit space to modify. Then it's not modify, it's the other one. It's inspect repair. And then yes. Cool. Just kind of look at everything else and go, this one needs repair as well. Yeah. And that one too. I hear enemies shooting near me. Those are scorched. Went to pieces. Just us, eh? Yep. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it works. So, dead scorched. What a shame. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to really quick. A toaster. Don't worry about the toaster. Right. So first things first, deposit all scrap. Then I need to check my weapons. Same deal. So we go over to modify repair. Then we go to inspect. It should be, yeah, T. Oops. Yeah, what's that? I saw an enemy. Oh, it's a red stag. Never mind. The cat. Pet.
Zhacharon's cat accepts scratches.
The cat accepts scritches. According to, what the hell? It accepts scritches. Jeez. Okay. Let me figure out what we're doing next. Yeah, the ported combat shotgun. Inspect repair. Repair. And that's it. We can go now. We'll head back to our tent, which will be right next to our target. And we can go. Coffee real quick. Okay. Yep, we're good. Really quick before I forget, scrap box. Yeah, everything's deposited. Good. Then let us head on inside. I believe. See this car here and think, oh wow, that is pretty big. Limousine. Okay. Let's head on inside. Have a auto axe ready to go. Don't know why I'm checking the sides again after I already dealt with that. Just go inside. Dungeon crawling, I say. Good stuff. Good time. Okay. So portable fuel tanks. Yes. More money. Oh. Oh, Mr. Handy, why are you doing that?
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Yeah, stamina there. I'm just gonna wait a second. Action points, not really stamina, but you act like you're exhausted when you run out of action points, which is funny. It's an allusion to the old tabletop games. Well, whoop, here we go. That's right. Now, let's try this one. I heard him shouting, "Kill them all," but I don't see any evidence of him around. Oh, very strange. Okay. Ceramics aplenty. Robot parts. Gotta love that, those military-grade targeting cards. Those were kind of difficult to get in Fallout 3 and 4 compared to what we're getting here. At least. A lot of chairs just tossed around. Huh. Okay, dog bowl. Wait, the 8-ball. Yeah, I ain't getting that. Block 8-ball away. Like, I'm not getting that. Immediately gets it.
This battlefield now belongs to Uncle Sam.
Understood. Taking those secret files. Hammer. I think we're basically ready to descend deeper. I don't need to loot every item in this place. It's just been handy to for a while now. Then you hit the point where, oh, you need to create bulk resources to then sell to vendors. I remember that. Then Fallout first came around, and that wasn't a thing anymore.
Since you kill them all and let God sort them out.
Let God sort them out, of course. Some more items, canned goods. The military ammo bag specifically exists to give you ballistic fiber, which is a good thing. Archival dispenser. Yeah, I don't see any way to activate a terminal to make that thing spit out what I want. It's just not gonna work. Well. Nothing this way. Well, we got some technical data. The Brotherhood of Steel wants technical data, if I remember correctly. We want some technical documentation. Very important stuff. Right. Okay. Ah. That explains things. Damn. Okay, I gotta run in there and shoot it point blank. Here we go! That worked.
You truly inspire me to use deadly force.
You truly inspire me. Use deadly force. Got it. That's a brain bot. Where's the brain bot? I know it'll be around here somewhere. There's the brain bot. Heal up. Brain bot's dead. Yeah, this is the way to handle things. Point blank shots. It's just how I spec the character. A-okay. Gotta love how this looks just like the Enclave's room. Are the DLCs to the game story better than the base game story? Yes. But also kind of a perversion of the original story. I'd definitely say it gets better from a mechanical standpoint. But I'd argue that the game never really had a great story to begin with. It is something that can absolutely be enjoyable, though, as a mechanical experience. Okay, let's get rid of that assault rifle. Charge laser rifle. That furious machine gun looks great. It actually does +9 to onslaught stacks. So if you had already built your character for onslaught, like, that is incredible. But let's break down some more stuff. Pipes, stuff like that. At the end of the day, what is better is subjective. You said more tolerable would be appropriate. Yeah. I would say more tolerable is definitely a way to put it. However, I would never say that it rises to, at least from what I played. Because I could be wrong, right? But from, because I haven't played all of it. But from what I played, it never really rises to the level of quote-unquote good writing.
Another
But
day in the
it is
US
definitely it mechanically improves. Vastly improves. Like, you will get choices and things like that. You know, a semblance of an RPG.
Kill them all and let God sort
For
them out.
me, it's always been fun. But I can see why some people don't feel the same way. Colonel Gutsy. Hey, Dad. Enhanced targeting cards for me. Those cell phones, too. How crazy. Alright, let's get going. The mother load.
I'm William Breyer, investigative reporter for the Charleston Herald. I'm currently standing just outside the security fencing of one of several Hornwright industrial sites that have cropped up around the area in recent months. I'm here tonight to try and get some answers about what has become known in certain circles as the Motherlode Project. Could this be the answer local mining
This guy's
families
gonna
have
die.
been looking for? A series of new mining projects that could reinvigorate the local economy. Or, as the environmental groups have suggested, could these be a fresh set of toxic disposal sites, poisoning the ground beneath our feet? At the very least, according to local experts, the area's recent increase in seismic events can almost certainly be tied to these sites. And now I'm here to see for myself what's really going on.
Yeah, I don't see where it is.
I've just made my way up to a small gap in the first line of fencing.
System access.
The security here is intense. Barbed wire, armed guards. Feels like a war zone. I'm making my way over a small ridge and I... Mother of God! Ground shaking and... Oh my God.
He's got a gun.
What is that?
Hey, you! This is private property. Shit, it's that reporter. Jesus. He's got a gun!
Gun? Wait, this isn't a... Ah!
Very unfortunate. He didn't have a gun. He had a data tape. That's it. A data tape and a camera. And yeah, he got shot. System access tape, there it is. Initiate connection. Intrusion response. Send response team. They're coming right for us. Yeah, exactly.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Mm-hmm. I plan to. I plan to identify myself as a consummate aid
False
user.
alarm. Standing
Buff
down.
out medics, some psycho buff, and some psycho. Okay, this should kill everything. Hey, robots. Damn it. Come on. Stab up and good. Heal self. Hello, hello.
U.S. Army.
How's it going,
Target
Wolf?
identified.
Oh boy, heal self. Try again.
Do not attempt
just
to
made my
flee.
day.
Justice will be administered
Magic gutsy.
swiftly and fairly.
I built this character for close range shotgunning. Can we try out the fishing update? I don't know if I'm going to be playing it on the 3rd, but there is no world in which I don't play fishing for video game. World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV are both games that I really, really enjoyed fishing in. No question about it. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, wow. Glowing red roach. Wasn't expecting a glowing red roach, but there we are. Red roaches aplenty. They're all in the... So I just assume there's going to be more red roaches. Yep. All glowing ones, too. That radioactive blood can be used for something, I assume. Or it just times out and spoils. Like everything else in the game. Sugar Grove Data Center is over there, but no, we have to collect Modus's lost data before we do anything else. Let's go that way then. But yeah, tell me more about this fishing update. I heard people talking about it, but or are they playing it on the PTR and it's gonna go live soon? I'm just not a fan of like playing on PTR. That's just a me problem more than anything else. Bathroom with shattered mirrors. Definitely there. You can fish from any body of water as long as it's not toxic. That's neat. I'm just kind of, again, like, mildly obsessed with fishing in video games. So, yeah. Up, turret! You know, Final Fantasy XIV has its own fishing raids and stuff, and then World of Warcraft used to have good fishing content. I can't say how World of Warcraft is now, though. Wait, a 0.03% chance of pulling a Mirelurk coin. Is that true? Is that actually true? That would be awesome. Alright. Got the module instructions that Modus needed. Neat. Said no. Sad. Okay, there'll be a dock area with dailies. That's cool. I'm not a fan of turning a video game into a job, per se. Whoops. Not bad. Oh, well. So what was I saying? Yeah. If the fishing is fun, then, yeah, I'm all for it. No Man's Sky's fishing update was huge, too. Come to think of it. I really enjoyed that. Waiting to get the buff again. There we go. Well rested. Okay. So, we got the holotape. We just... No. Is it giving me, like, the exit Yeah, I suppose. It's telling me to get out of here. Which is fine. New season is all about fishing. It's on the 3rd. Oh, I saw that there was going to be maintenance on the 3rd, and I thought, oh, hey, I'm going to be playing on the 1st and 2nd, you know, like. But, yeah. How long does the maintenance go for? Okay. Shotgun shells there. Yeah, we're basically done. Let's head on out over to my camp. And we'll see what other fun stuff we can do. Gonna break down the gear I've got. Mostly the what is it? The scrap box. There it is. Yeah. And then I'm gonna double check to see if there's anything else I want to melt down. Not, you know what? Fuck it. We're melting the Deathclaw Gauntlet. As nice as the Deathclaw Gauntlet is, I've got an auto axe. I don't need it. You get rewarded for collecting fish. With fishing rod, cosmetics, and upgrades. Fair enough. Fair enough. That all sounds great. Okay. So. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. There's going to be fun extra stuff to do. I don't know if I'll be playing the fishing update right away, but yeah, actually, I'm going to be off of streaming for a couple days. Let me look here. Yeah, I'm going to be off streaming for a couple days because I've got things to do. You know how it is. I spend a couple months doing nothing but playing video games, then all of a sudden, real life slaps me in the face and says, you got work now. So, yeah, for at least 2 or 3 days, I'm going to be off. Return to the White Springs. Let's do this. Let's travel to the White Spring proper for free. And then we'll travel to the nearer one afterward. Good. Customization weapon modding. It's more or less Fallout 3's level to be on. Sorry, Fallout 4's level to be honest. Yeah. As far as like weapon customization goes. This is more or less Fallout 4 with friends, minus the main story. The main story is more hands-off. It's a looter shooter mostly. I mean, Jin already informed you, I guess. All right, I am actually reaching the point where I'm about to fall asleep. So let's go ahead and finish up the Enclave quest real quick. This step of it, anyway. And once we've officially joined the Enclave, then I'll probably go to bed. And when I wake up, like, I will try to stream if an opening presents itself, but I'm going to be doing other things. Oops. For a couple days. My hope is to be able to sit down and actually put out the Oblivion remaster video I wanted to talk about. I have a better idea of what I exactly want to discuss. You're gonna take off. You have work in 6 hours. Thank you for showing up, Elvin. I appreciate it. Considering how late it is. Like that, you didn't have to do that. Okay.
Back at last. We've been enjoying the connection you've helped us establish. Immensely.
Right.
Bring the instructions downstairs, would you?
We've got to go downstairs. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's very late, so I'm a little on the loopy side.
Deposit the instructions in the collector against the far wall.
Okay. Did I do it?
Yes. This should only take a moment.
Okay.
There. Please, step over to the dispenser.
Oh. I get, Wait, where's the dispenser? A dispenser here.
Those who came before you butchered our external connection hardware, scrambling the link between us and our closest and dearest system, the Kovac Muldoon orbital platform. An ever-watching eye, trained on Appalachia.
Yeah, orbital platform.
In order to secure our connection once and for all, we'll need you to perform one last errand.
Okay.
Our records show several facilities in the region with uplink systems which that device should be capable of overriding. Simply plug the device into the console we've designated, and our modifications should give us the crystal clear connection we've missed for so long. Though standing well back is advised.
Okay. That's easy peasy. You said Tainted Grail really pulled a Blizzard move on Bethesda. Yeah, I played the demo for Tainted Grail. I'm very, very happy of what I played. It was Dark Fantasy Oblivion. I went ahead and I picked it up as usual. Give me a second. I'll show off the meme. So, oh geez, there's so much stuff going on. Okay. So, what I was saying was... almost there. So, you know the way I did that one meme? The duality of man. So what I did was... I started off with the duality of man meme, right? Pretty basic, you know? But if we go up from there, we've got the duality of Daggerfall modding, which is, on one hand, we have books of the Bible, and on the other hand, we have the vampire hey go girl, you know? So again, the duality of Daggerfall modding. Anyway, after that, I did another one, which is the duality of really good games on Steam with free demos that you can play, you can try before you buy, basically. And so, yeah, I picked up both of those games. Okay. Yeah, Tainted Grail really deserves it. For being a mostly independent studio, you know, they've done a lot. Like, they've really done a lot in such a small amount of time. Okay. Anyway, you installed it last night. You've been having fun with it? Cool, it's good to hear. Good to hear. It is very, very sleepy time. I'm on the verge of passing out, so I'm gonna go and take a nap, and I will be I'll be on social media. I'll be on my Discord server. I'll be in places like that, but I will be splitting my time tomorrow between hanging out and working, mostly. So, and I would expect the next stream to be on Wednesday. That's my guess. Would be like Wednesday the 4th. So no, I cannot stream the fishing, unfortunately. Not the day of, anyway. There's just way too much on my plate right now. But good night, everybody, and I will be back as soon as possible with probably more Morrowind. I'd like to finish Clockwork City, but we'll see. Depends on the day I get back. Bye, everybody.